what we want to do is capture as much information as possible.
Today we're in Terrell County, North Carolina, conducting preliminary damage assessments following Hurricane Irene. The purpose of a preliminary damage assessment is to collect data and information in impacted communities following a disaster.
I got it.
We're one of the first FEMA representatives that are seen in the community.
Coming in here just to get the critical files and records out that I know I have.
Through that, we serve as the agency's eyes and ears. The superintendent took us over to the schools, which were heavily impacted by storm tide flooding.
We lost personnel records, student records, carpet, books, teaching materials, computers, electronics, furniture, the whole laundry list up and down. It was up as high as 2 feet in the classrooms.
We were able to collect data and information of what their damages were and take notes of what kind of actions they were taking to restore the school to pre-disaster condition.
Even though we've been right here on the river, we've been very fortunate.
The city manager showed us buildings within the community as well as damages that occurred to city bulkheads and docks. The county showed us numerous buildings which were impacted by storm tide flooding. Most notably was the courthouse. Damaged elements from storm tide flooding included floor tiles, carpet, furniture, drywall. They were approximately affected by 1 to 3 feet of storm tide.
We really appreciate the speed within which the federal government, represented by FEMA, was able to get to the town of Columbia.
The brightest point I've had since this hurricane hit is having FEMA come in here. From my perspective as the superintendent, it's been a comfort. We're out here basically in a very rural area and just needing a lot of help. We've never experienced anything like this. And just to know that you folk there at FEMA is here and working with us trying to get cleaned up has been a real blessing.
So we do a thorough job of taking notes and information and photographs to document the types of damages and paint a picture of how the community was impacted. At the end of the day, data and information which was collected through the sites that we were able to see will be compiled into a formal report, including a cost estimate. This information will be forwarded on through the FEMA system for consideration of a federal disaster declaration.